This is Tank's vlog for today in sports. June 9th, 2017, the wrap-up. Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers came out tonight and showed the pride of a champion. They said to themselves, we are not going to be swept. We are not letting the Golden State Warriors celebrate on our floor. And they went out there and they played their best basketball I've seen of any of the playoff games the last 3 years in the finals. This was the best overall effort by the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they had some great efforts last year when they came back from down 3-1. But tonight's effort, they just said right from the start, we're not going to lose. And they dropped 49 points in the first quarter. I mean, right from the start, you could tell that they were not going to lose tonight. I mean, and the Golden State Warriors did not play badly. They kept their pace. They had their 33 points. That's a good first quarter. That's a good start. Kevin Durant had a good game, although Curry was a little off tonight. But you could just tell that tonight it was all about Cleveland. LeBron James got his triple-double. He now has more triple-doubles in the finals than any other player in NBA history. I mean, just a big game. And then Kyrie Irving, he put up 40. I mean, the Cavaliers just were on fire right from the start. They had 76 points in the first half. I mean, they just got in front and just went and hide. I mean, Game 5, you expect the Warriors to respond in Oakland. I don't see any chance the Cavaliers win on Monday. This is not last year. There's no miracles here. I mean, the Warriors are a great team. Last year's collapse was more about the Cavaliers. More about the Cavaliers' greatness. LeBron having a great final 3 games. They got sparked a little bit by Draymond Green missing Game 5. And deja vu all over again. Zaza Pachulia went for that forbidden speed bag on Iman Shumpert, so they might be without Zaza in Game 5, but I don't think the loss of Zaza is anywhere near the loss of Draymond Green last year. I just can't see any way possible the Cavaliers make Game 5 even close. I just think the Warriors are just going to go out there. They took tonight's loss in stride. They went, okay, we'll put away the brooms. We're not going to go 16-0. A 16-1 postseason still great. It's no black eye, it's no blemish. But it was just all about the Cavaliers showing a bunch of pride that they were not gonna lose on their home floor. And that's what tonight was about. The game got nasty. There was a lot more pushing and shoving. I mean, I thought any second now that was gonna turn into an MMA fight. I mean, those two teams, you could tell they really do not like each other at this moment. There's not a lot of friends on the floor, and it got nasty. Even though this game was a 21-point blowout by the Cavaliers, this game was compelling. Because you actually saw a high level of basketball. You didn't see too much garbage time like you've seen in some of the other games this series, like Game 1 and Game 2. But you just saw the Cavaliers what an effort. They could not have played any better. And that's what it took to beat the Warriors. The best effort you could imagine. And I just cannot see Golden State letting this slip by again. I mean, last year's loss did not tarnish their legacy. If somehow the Cavaliers do win this in 7, do create that miracle, that will be the ultimate destruction of the Golden State Warriors' legacy. But I just don't see it happening. That's tonight. God. Domo arigato, terri robato, domo. Domo. Domo arigato, terri robato. Must take pitcher out after 100 pitches. Don't even pay attention how he's pitching. He'll just let him go out itching. it's like the Mets just don't. It's like the blackjack dealer in Vegas or Atlantic City. He's programmed to not hit on 17. He plays a certain way. I mean, he doesn't play aggressively. He doesn't go out to win. He just plays a neutral way, and he's programmed to play in a certain way that it makes it fair for whoever the better is. That's how the Mets play. Just to be beat. They play to be beat. I mean, Matt Harvey had his best start today. 5 innings, still over 100 pitches. You just let it go. Let him go to the 6th inning. Let him try. Let him try. I mean, God forbid. You know this bullpen is a nightmare. You know this bullpen sucks beyond anything. But yet, you just let it happen. And then, okay, Dansby Swanson, he was terrible in April, so he must be terrible now, except the fact he's not. So you walk Santana. Swanson gets a 2-run double. And then in the 9th inning, Asdrubal Cabrera has no range. Little ball, ground ball. And the ball lands in the outfield. And Swanson hustle double. Scoring position. Next batter. Base hit. Because you have no range as Asdrubal Cabrera. Swanson all day making big plays because he has range. Get it? He has range. Meanwhile, the Mets have a shortstop down in Las Vegas named Ahmed Rosario, who has range, who has heart, who hustles. But yet they don't call him up. Look what Dansby Swanson's doing for the Braves. That's what Ahmed Rosario could do for the Mets. But no! Can't call him up. Have to wait till next year because it's programmed. This team plays to lose. And you just look at what happened on that game. The Mets, they lollygag on the bases. How many players have been thrown out, not hustling, not paying attention? They lollygag on the infield. I mean, they can't get to any balls. How many balls get to the infield? And then say you saw Curtis Granderson lollygagging in the outfield. You know what they are? They're lollygaggers. 4th place, 8 games under 500, 25-33. This team is a disaster. There's no heart. There's no hope. You got to make a change, and you're not making changes. And over under 20 games. How long does it take for Yoenis Cespedes to get injured again? He's supposed to come back tomorrow. I say under. Over under 5 starts for Steve Matz. I say under. Over under 5 starts to Steph Lugo. I say under. This team's a disaster, and nothing's being done. Nothing. And that's the most frustrating thing with the Mets. Good day.